is it that time again? Hello, another week and new Noita. Let's just get the new plans for this week right out of the gate. I was supposed to get some money yesterday that I wanted to use for upgrading my computer. That didn't come, so today I sent an email trying to kick some fire in there under the asses to actually get that going. But tomorrow I should get my tax returns. So, and I had planned to actually use that too for upgrading my computer. But what that means for this week is that I think I'm gonna take tomorrow off so I can actually focus on trying to figure out how to actually build my computer. Because I really don't want to screw it up, because if I screw it up, I lose freaking everything. And so Thursday is probably gonna be I haven't decided if I'm gonna do another Noita or Power Simulator. It's either one of those, and then with the new schedule, Everhood 2 is gonna be on Friday, and Ultra Pure P ranking is gonna be on Saturday. And just to reiterate, last week on Friday my performance in Ultra Kill was so poor that I need to take the time to actually rest and not work on, 8 hours of work time in the... Well, it's not that hot actually, but it's a physically active job that I have. So even right now, I think I'm barely awake right now, but I'm still just so tired, so obviously tired. Oh dear. And even if tomorrow the money don't come, even though it should be, usually tax returns do come on time here. And I did actually check that on getting tax returns, and I don't have to pay back the government the money that I didn't pay in taxes. So as that changed in 2 weeks, which it shouldn't, because the whole thing that has been filed 7 months ago or something like that. So even if that for some reason doesn't come on Friday, I'm gonna get my actual pay from my job, and that should be enough to actually upgrade my computer on its own. But I kind of want to keep that as my own little side money, like actual spending money. Apologies if there's some sounds like that. For example, it didn't seem to be that loud on the whole audio thing. And man, hold on, I need to check it out. Oops. Okay, yeah, the mic should be working right now. Again, I'm suspecting that it's some kind of a RAM thing, and not a hardware issue. I also downloaded this program that I got that allows me to manually control the speed of my computer fan, and so that's been helping me with the sound problem. But anyway, last week we stopped midway through. I don't remember exactly where. I think we got back to the Holy Mountain. No. We got away. We got the. We got some way of digging around, and that's gonna help us. But I think we got to the easy base, or at least close enough to it that we could actually make a tunnel out of there, so we can actually have a full access to the top side of the game. I think we failed on the pyramid boss because I didn't have a wand that would actually like damage it, but I think we still have a really good wand there. Well, let's just jump right in. I'm gonna quickly pour my coffee also. And that's done. Also, I'm gonna make sure that I'm actually using that I open the correct playlist. I'm just gonna play that. Like that. So it should be on now for a quick little moment. And it should have been gone already. But let's just jump right in. Oh, we have a daily run. Just put that a bit further away from me so that I accidentally tip my coffee mug. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, we failed because the expanding spears. They have little. They don't have a fast enough travel to actually do anything. But now that we have the chainsaw, luminous, burning trail, we might actually be able to do something. What about explosion immunity? Yeah, a melee immunity, a lot of immunities. Yeah, that's good. Oh, and we got a really good one for digging. Let me get my gameplay headphones. And around an hour mark, I'm gonna take a little break. Just a couple minute break. Okay, now we have a complete access to a holy mountain, so that we can actually like come here to change the spells. Wait, what? Oh, did I break the? What? I guess I broke too much of the thing, so now I cannot do that. Whatever. Always can make more ways to get through the. And I don't have to worry about. Well, oh, yeah, that's the only thing that I gotta worry about here, because lightning is going to be a big problem here. Also, enemies that just refuse to. It's running a bit better than usual. Yeah, fluid enemies are gonna be still a problem here because they just can decide that they're gonna hit me with every single thing that they have. Okay. Ow. Okay, why can these guys actually hurt me? I have explosion immunity. So and their main damage is their main weapon is actually shit, they just ran through me. My health. That's bad. I think I'm gonna have to rat myself out of here. I don't know exactly how did they do that so much damage to me. But this is perilous already. What? Nice. Ooh, no, that's actually not gonna have any use for that, as far as I know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rat out of here. Actually, I'm gonna. Make myself a little rat hole here. Avoid that, because that just decided to explode, even though last time a similar thing happened and it didn't button to explode. No, we can always go get some more gold from the gold biome. How close are we to the top of this thing? How dare you? Oh, that's gonna be bad. Come on. Okay, I cannot do any. Jesus, why are you still right next to all the explosives in the world. Okay, that's the top. And I think I'm gonna dig myself way through from here. I don't remember if I angered the gods yet, so I wanna avoid damaging the holy mountain on top. Oh, and now we're at the side of this whole thing, so just gonna give myself a little hole there, so I can go from here. And now there's an access to the top side of the game, or if we ever want to go back there, I'm just gonna rat out and go back to the go straight to the next holy mountain because holy shit, look at that. I think unironically Bubble Spark is gonna be best replacement for Expanding Spear. Having Chainsaw there is gonna make it so much. Gonna make it oh well, yeah, I could never finish digging out. Might as well use my last black holes. I mean, I still got the explosion immunity, but okay, there's the anvil right there. In theory, this thing is really good, but the problem is that it needs to wait a certain amount of time to actually do the thing you want it to do. So if you have a broken wand, you can actually like... Wait, what? Is that... Okay, that seems to be just a light, but yeah, if you have a broken one, you can actually throw it there, I think, just on its own to actually repair it. Spirit Mist, yeah. I wanna use poison, and that's nothing. Alright. Yeah. Gonna at least get something. I could get something. Oh wait. I'm not sure if this actually works out. Let's see. It actually seems to work. So let's keep that. Keep it like that. Oh. Yeah, but this stuff here. Sorry about that if that went through. So yeah, now I have a pretty much an infinite. Let's get that. Because I need to make I need to get a ooh. How do I go for this could be good in certain scenarios. But I could still go for one more spin. I kind of don't have. What do you mean I've angered the gods? I've done no such thing. Did one of the Lukis come here? No. I guess they're digging in there, trying to get to me. Freaking nice. I guess I'm gonna have to roll that again to hope that. Ooh, Seeker everywhere. Don't mind if I do. Okay, which one of you motherfuckers? Oh, they did that to me. Now, why do I still take damage from explosives? I have exploded immediately. Delicious slowdown. But if everything goes well, and I don't flat, then this stuff will be long in the past. And by this stuff I mean these slowdowns. Okay, there's the one there. I kinda smelled it for the spell, that's actually really good. Gonna keep that. Light with that. Oops. I have a teleport if needed. Wait, what? What was that? Giant explosion, just find the enemies. Don't have use for that. Oh wait, Runestone of Edges. Runestone of Light. I'm just getting all the runestones. What the fuck? Oh wait, it's the... No, it's the... Yeah. It's the plant that is actually hurting me. I just wasn't seeing the whole thing because of the particles. I think I gotta bail. No, it is that I'm actually, yep, you go away. You're not worth it. I'm gonna have to go. These guys are just standing there. Oh. Okay. The gods are still angry. Why do I have Flamaxium? That could be good. Oh. Oops. Alright. Punishing me for crimes that I didn't do. Is this the strat? Okay, still have a health problem here. What should I do? Once again, I have no. It's not a good, but now I have the problem that I have no way to deal damage actually. This? Hold on. This. That's not gonna need that. That doesn't put in there. I'm gonna put. Okay. Add Noita. That'll do for now. Yeah, that cast delay is really brutal. I can fit it here if I just lose the fire damage. Okay, still not. But if I were to... Yeah, it's gonna be... But this wasn't any faster than the other thing, so I might as well go with this. So I can have more flexibility. I do have a tinker everywhere right now, so that's gonna be good. Should I actually put my forget it pattern on this? No. Put it here. No, it's still not good. Okay, this will have to do for now. Well, all of these are bad. I guess with gas fire, I'm not losing all the... I'm not going to have to deal with any kinds of damaging mists that I don't have any immunity to. That's gonna suck for most part. Let's go with gas fire. That does fine damage. Yeah, like this gas shouldn't be any problem anymore to me. Yeah, you can see that there's quite a bit of damage potential here. The problem is just getting the enemies get hit by the... Oh. Toxic sludge, I forgot you even existed for a moment. Well, the problem with this is that when I get to the Holy Mountain, I'm gonna have to deal with well, a shield, as you see here. The problem with shields is that they block mostly the first attack. So when you have something that deals quick instead of damage like that, it can get pretty easily blocked. Now, luckily, this area is enough of a clusterfuck to that. Oh, that's gonna be death to me. to use the angles of the on the room to actually. I think it's going pretty well. I'm definitely still gonna have to. I'm gonna try to do the pyramid pause again. Yeah, big magic card. Chaotic transformation. Metric arc. I think unfortunately I did get the full heal already, but I might have to try to go get the other heal thing, the prop, which I should be able to get because I have now a way to rat myself out. The problem is that you have to go through a pretty dangerous area if you wanna get the other healing items. That is unless you have some way of getting yourself through mountains without having to deal with anyone being able to get to you. Luckily, I haven't been here in a while. Is there... Ooh, extra health. Don't matter if I do. No, don't have any use for that. Now this is gonna be a bit of a trek to get back up there, but once we get back to the easy base, it should be a lot quicker. I'm gonna avoid using my black holes this time, because I might need them later on. Not that I have any like plans to do the like really advanced stuff when it comes to the playthroughs. I'm just happy getting through once at least on these streams. But I might always want to do something different. Okay, get into the easy base now. Exit. Wait, where's my teleports? There's my teleports. No. Get rid of that. Now we'll never get stuck again. Oh wait. This is not the easy base, this is the charm hole. Now I gotta be careful that I don't actually hit the dragon. Yeah, if I had my precious dear saw blade orbit, then I might try the dragon now, but I don't have as it's so. Yeah, we're just passing through. Sweep the wall. So what am I thinking? If I want to get a use for black holes again, I can just use the next holy mountain to recharge them, or go to a previous one where I didn't use them. That's kind of why you... Hello, AJ Dubé. I hope that I pronounced that anywhere close to... Get that shit out of here. Yeah. I don't currently have a way to infinitely use the black hole, so... leaving the spell refreshes in the Holy Mountains has a purpose. I can see if I'm anywhere close to the side of the tunnel. I might be actually... Wait. Am I right near the easy base or something like that? Oh. Oh, I thought that was the Holy Mountain there. Oh, we're near the... Right on easy base. That means I have a pretty quick way to get up there again. That kinda looks like an eye. So the current plan is to actually get a new healing item, because something angered the gods for me, and I need healing desperately. So the only ways to actually get healing right now is by going to the Holy Mountains, which has the gods that I have been angered. So, oops. Factorio vibes. This is very different from Factorio. Wait, actually, I forgot what game exactly the Factorio was. Again, that's a skill issue on my part. Wow, it's silent for some reason here. Good time to bring up the track music. All done. Go turn that down a bit. Yeah, this is a little tradition that I have here, that I put on some travel music when I'm backtracking or going a long trek or something like that, you know. So yeah, I'm trying to get a healing item so that I can actually fight the Turnip boss, so I can actually get some use out of these things. Wait, why do I even bother? I have a teleport. I already got that. Now reopen that, so... flashing light warning. Is it co-op? I don't think there's not even a mod to actually make this co-op. This is a roguelite kind of game. When you start the game, you start from here, and your goal is to go down. And if you die, then it's GG's. You have to start a new game. Something that is going to be pretty... my parents, I might actually, if I could, anywhere here from here I could actually like lose the whole thing. I think I just spawned a bunch of enemies that could be very easily just eviscerate me. Oops, sorry. What other games you play? On stream I play, hold on, let me pull up my schedule. Yeah, right now there's a kind of a schedule issue, because I've finished a couple of games, and I don't have a secondary plans right now for them. But on Wednesdays I usually play Power of a Simulator. This week I'm gonna take Wednesday off, so I can actually upgrade my computer. Well, have time to actually figure out completing upgrading my computer. And on hold on, gonna check again. Thursday's time slot is currently open. But I think, depending on how well the game runs on my computer, Thursday might open for Silk Song. It's coming on Thursday, right? And on Friday, I've changed the schedule a bit. Oh, we're already here. So yeah, there's a whole... There's a whole ice wall here, and then there's the... Then we get to the lake. Oh yeah, on Friday it's gonna be Everhood 2, and on Saturday I'm gonna be try to continue my run to P rank Ultra Kill on Brutal. I had to change the schedule a bit on that because I realized that on Friday I get so tired that I just cannot focus on playing something like Ultra Kill on Brutal. Usually the Friday slot was for Ultra Kill. Oh, and this is what I was talking about. There's a lot of really difficult enemies here, and okay. Turn off. Okay, what I should have done there was just shoot the black hole as I did and then teleport here and not even bother trying to deal with this man. Because yeah, they retaliate, they deal damage to you, you deal damage to them. So if you go up there, there's a healing item there that can actually like help me get fully healed without having to deal with the angered gods. Yeah, let us. I'm panicking here because these guys come here, I don't remember what these guys do, then I shoot this guy and don't really notice that I would deal damage. No. I shoot here, and I'm dead. Yep, that's the beauty of roguelites, I have to start over again. And that's how Noita be. No, that was survivable actually. That was very survivable. I just panicked there. And it's raining. So I also just to explain this, I have a couple of mods in here. For example, in the death screen you saw there, that's not a normal death screen. First, the live Cory react. That's not in base game. That's a mod. And then there's I have a random death sound effect that plays every time I die, and also have a the color of the robe is randomized. Normally it's the purple that is in the similar. Ooh. Ooh. What are you? Okay, that is a very endgame kind of spell there. Consider yourself lucky, I guess. I'm not sure what I can do with that, but I might as well keep it. Also in this game there's alchemy in there, so there's a toxic sludge. If you combine toxic sludge with water, it turns into just water. And these guys are allergic to water, so he's gonna die in like one. Oh! That's what I get for being careless. And money greed. Money hungry. Oh. Okay, it seems that this one is gonna be one of those days in Noita. Come on, it's only death. Nothing to be scared about. Yeah, just walking right there. Come a bit closer. Yep. I know you wanna jump. Here, I mean. Not down there. See? Didn't even kill me. Oh, that's bad. So yeah, the actual game is all about going down here through holy mountains and collecting spells in order to beat the final boss. But there's an whole well, not an open world, whole overworld at top, and also there's a lot of stuff to the sides of the main area of the game. Gonna need bit more gold because that's not gonna be enough for anything. Oh, that could have very easily killed me there. So I'm just gonna keep going. In Holy Mountains, there's two items. There's a Restore that gives you extra 10 health, and then there's a spell refresh that refreshes your usable spells. Yeah, just that I thought. Can't get anything good. Yeah, those are 25 charges. That's useless, literally. At least I can roll it, and it sucks. Yeah, all of these are pretty bad. Feared by worms. This would have been useful last run because it makes it so that these enemies don't actually can destroy this area, which will anger the gods, even if I don't do it myself. So let's go with that. Haven't actually seen worms in a while. In the coal mines, I usually beeline straight to the left here. I guess have a nice time shooting the freaking sea mine in front of you. Yeah, that's the problem of actually not being able losing that much health right at the start of the last area. I couldn't actually explore anything there. So I have nothing to actually do damage with. This is not the worst spell to actually for damage, but it's really not that good. Homing Shock is not actually that useful, especially like it's especially not that good after in densely placed areas with spells that can do a lot of collateral damage. This is one of those games where you see an item that looks like it can do some good stuff, but then it actually is gonna be it's the main reason why you die a billion times. The name of the game is Experimentation. You kind of want to first learn how to learn. You want to do a billion mistakes in this game and try to learn from them. So I don't look at the text. Okay, that wasn't for me. I'm not really that much of an RPG kind of guy. I'm a generalist mostly. I mean, hell, I haven't played a single game of Dungeons and Dragons. Isn't that the whole thing about being like the first step to being a RPG person? Come on, burn. Or don't. Don't burn me with your cord. So, Fungal Caverns is the place that I usually try to go to immediately. And immediately this whole place sucks. Usually it's not this bad. It's kind of bad, but not so bad that there's a... So to explain kind of what happened there, this guy, the air here in Funnel Caverns is humid. It causes projectiles to fly slower than normal. So this guy right here, this guy spits out acid balls that ooze acid down. And then there's this guy down here, and these guys explode when they die. So this guy was bathing in the acid, and oh, also there's also these mushrooms right here. They also explode. But anyways, that run sucked pretty bad. Anyways. Can I get... Okay, I can get up here, but I can't do anything here because I need some kind of a range explosive. And as you can see, my robe color is different again. What time is it? Oh, I gotta take a little break. And I'm back. In the start, you have a somewhat randomized spells. You always have these two wands at the start, and this one usually is your main damage weapon. It can have a spark bolt or a bubble spark or a bouncing burst. Sometimes even something a bit better. Whoa. This is the mid tier of the first things, and this usually has some kind of an explosive, and this bomb is probably one of the worst ones, even though it has one of the biggest, well, at the start, the biggest explosion radiuses. The problem is that it doesn't travel anywhere. So you gotta be first of all careful, but also you cannot, if there's like something above you, you can actually like hit them. Yeah. There's also like here, there's also like an area event going on. Well, it's not an event, it's a modifier. It's the humidity modifier. Everything is slow here too. So you saw that those little speed slime balls, they actually like traveled a bit and then just kept going down. Area modifiers can appear anywhere, but some areas they actually have a pre-baked modifiers. Ooh, actually, I think I can use that to get some free health right now. Also, you start with a random potion. Usually it is water potion, but it can be pretty much anything. Well, under reasonable circumstances. Might as well just... First up, then back down. Freaking barrel of whiskey just blocking my way. Now thankfully, yeah, like for example here, usually if you wanna go over this area, you wanna put a little hole down here with an explosive. You cannot do that with this bomb. But because the random biome just allowed getting this little hill, I can just blow it up here. So here, you're gonna wanna go up here and get one of these. It's gonna hard to see, but there's an orb of knowledge which has an extra hill. Now max health boost, they don't actually like increase your, they don't replenish any health. There's only like one item full heals in all of the holy mountains. And then there's the item that I wanted to try to get, but died trying to get to. Yeah, might as well get that. That's just better. Ooh, lucky. Lucky. Now, one thing that is kind of sucks about getting lots of health early on is that the fire damage is based on your max health. Yeah, you kind of know. I don't know all the secrets. I know plenty of them, but yeah, I don't remember half of the stuff that you can do actually in this game. I counteract my lack of skill with just knowing a bunch of stuff in this game. Also, I think it makes a bit of a more interesting stream about when it comes to this game, when the player actually knows what they're doing. Well, knows and knows. Ooh, that's gonna be bad. But you can already see that this run is so much better. Let's just let that burn. Or not. Oh yeah, it's humid, so it's gonna have a hard time burning. But it's picking up fire. That's also another thing about this game is that well, not every single pixel, most of the pixels that you can interact with, they have, well, all of the pixels that you can actually interact with, they have some kind of a simulation to them. So that's why it's sometimes this game, even though this game looks like pretty simple, it kind of lag quite a bit. Let's toast that fire a bit. Yeah, there's fluid simulations too. It's not anything crazy, but yeah, it's still physics simulation, so it's gonna take a lot of computing power to actually... And thank goodness it's not actually even trying to be realistic fluid simulation. I'm not gonna go there. I kinda don't like the frogs in this game. If this game had realistic fluid simulation, then it would be unplayable on any PC. Yeah, I might wanna get this. Because there's something you can do with lots of water in the desert, surprisingly. Mm. 25 damage. I'm gonna love. Okay, that's plenty good. So let's go with that. Oh, okay, these suck. I'm gonna take this. It's a bit faster. Yeah, this is pretty bad for most part, even though it seems like it's good. This one of perks they don't random one of perks they don't usually do anything, and that also doesn't actually help that much. Very specific. Ooh, back Wonder Experimenter. That gives you extra health. That heals you every time you use a new wand. I don't remember if it's percentage exact or what exactly, but healing is a rare resource in this game, and damage is plentiful. Like, look at this. Even barely into this new area, I'm already to 20 damage. 22. Now I'm gonna hope that the game is not going to just decide that I'm never going to reach the Funnel Caverns this stream, because sometimes the game just decides that you won't use the thing that you want to do. Yep. The game is telling me that I'm never going to the Funnel Caverns. It's even telling me that I should keep going this way, apparently. There should be another way around. Now, unfortunately, I have no way of like actually digging, even if I took the refresh. Oh shit. That's bad. So these guys, they randomly have a wand that you had in one of your previous runs. They're tough to deal with, especially if you have a really good wand. This guy, not unfortunately, thankfully didn't have that good of a wand, but that can end really bad. But this does actually dig. Not that well, but it can dig some things at least. Yeah. So if I get desperate, at least I have something that I can actually tunnel through with. That was nice. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to get the gold, or I do have. And I'm already down here. I do want to get to the fungal caverns, but it seems that the whole way there is blocked by the random caves generation. So I'm gonna have to try to find a way to dig through. So I'm gonna try to find some kind of a wand. That actually doesn't take 15 years to actually dig through up 5 centimeters of metal or rock. I mean. Okay, at least I have money now. I guess I'm just gonna have to slime ball my way through the rock. Yeah, chain attack can be pretty good as long as you know how to place yourself against the enemy. Actually, was there some... Oh. Was there some place that had hole on the way? Oh, that's nice. This thing can actually spray toxic sludge on me and damage me. That's nice. But that's a weak spot. Was my bomb one over here somewhere? It had still one. Yep. Gonna have to hope that the weak spot there is just the only wall that is stopping me from getting into the fungal caverns. That's nice. Hold on. Circle of Fire, Venomous Curse. That can be good. Concentrated Light. That could be useful for something. Oops. Just a moment. The water icon. That means that that is tells you what your state. How are you staying? So if I jump down there, that would give me a green stain color. But because I have been covered in water, that means that my clothes are wet and I'm protected from fires. That's gonna... Oh no. Luckily, in these cases, the game actually has a function in it where if you get truly stuck, it just despawns a bunch of this material around you. Hold on, let me check. So, yeah, the mic is on. I don't want to use this slime ball one because it can self-damage. So, yeah, 3 damage right there. But that should be worth it, given that there's a new one here that has Digging Blast. And if I do this... Oh, I didn't even know that it's... You need to... Oh... I thought it was one and done kind of deal. That you get healed based on just using it once, but apparently it's actually like... Yeah, that's really cool. That's really cool. Alright, I'm going that way. Okay, now that I know how exactly the plant experimenter works when it comes to the healing, the fungal caverns are gonna be much more bearable. Especially now that I have this thing. It's not the best digging thing, but it's better than most things here that I could have hoped for. On the previous run, I actually had a better version of this. Also a luminous drill, which is one of the... it is the best, generally the best digging tool in this entire game. Get that for health. That's just a frog. That's amazing. Oh, it's extremely humid here. Okay, unfortunately I don't think I can dig through the metal here. So I'm gonna have to try to find a way to get there. And it might be below. Yep, below. Now there's a couple of reasons why you would want to go to the fungal caverns. It's because these spells usually are pretty good. Immediately kind of good. These are amazing, having a timer kind of thing. The other reason why you might come here is because of fungus in the fungal caverns. I'm just gonna scroll a bit. There's a little funky thing we can do with this stuff. Oh. Yeah, that's... You can probably see right there why... homing projectiles is not always gonna be good to have always on. Ambrosia, that's good. And that's a nice amount of fungus. So, oh. Or it was until this acid-spitting ant came. That should... I should be able to get enough. So you wanna roll these tripping balls so that you get to 180 seconds of this. Don't worry, it's not going to be a full 180 seconds of this. Okay. There's a couple of things that could have happened there. Or well, two things could have happened there. Either something got turned into worm blood, or worm blood got turned into something else. Nah, that's useless. I kinda wanna go to the random teleport that I got. Oh, it's right there. Also, the fungal caverns usually have a lot of extra health that they can actually spawn here. It's never guaranteed, obviously, but it can. If there's a place to expect to find extra health, this is a good place to try to find it. Oh. Yeah, these guys can be pretty dangerous because they have a melee attack and also they have a freezing attack. If you get close enough. Wasted that extra heal. Okay, now I understand that how that perk works even better. Nah. Yeah, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. What freaking twin slime balls over here. Oh, triplets. I thought I was dealing with the twin prodigy over here. Like, look at that. 3 extra healths. I think that's gonna be enough for now. I'm gonna check that out and then just I'm gonna go to the next area. Okay, if I get low enough, this can be actually useful. But ooh, good thing I didn't get this. That could have been really dicey. Oops. Just gonna get through here. I'm pretty happy with the stuff that I already got, so And that's awesome. Actually, this is awesome too. And that's cool too. So much good stuff here. What the fuck? Okay. Now, this is where the fun part begins. I could have actually asked for better what stuff here. So, in this game there's cooking. You cook with the wands. This here is your recipe. This is a timer, spitter ball with a timer, which means that it's gonna, after it's done, it's gonna cast another spell. The another spell here is a double spell, which then which has a projectile modifier which increases the damage. So okay. This causes which causes these two to happen at the same time. Like so. Now if I put this here, now it makes it faster, but this one doesn't have enough mana to actually sustain the firepower. So, but this is gonna be fine for now. It's actually so fine that I might actually wanna go do the pyramid boss with that. And I'm gonna get rid of that because it's not gonna be used for this stuff. And I'm gonna use the teleport spell there. Gonna keep this because in case I want to go get the. Oh, that's good also. Okay, then I don't. This is useless. I'm not never going to need this anymore. Other than if I want to do an optional boss that needs these spells. But yeah. Actually, I'm gonna replace this thing with that. Yep. Okay, that sniper's gonna be a big problem. Also, that lightning guy. Lightning in this game is nothing to laugh about because it can actually like ruin your entire day without you even having the ability to react to it. Wait, what? That? Okay, I think something's wrong with my version of the game because it seems that it randomly decides to lie about what the mushroom caves do. The screen thing that appears here, the text that appears there and tells you that something whispered some material. That's supposed to tell you something that happened to either that material or something that happened to a material that turned into that thing. But apparently freezing liquid actually turned into dyed silver. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a way to actually dig through extremely dense material right now. Well, outside of dense rock. So I cannot get there, or actually get the full heal. Well, I can get the full heal, but I cannot get some really easy damage spells that you need actually extra damage to, extra damage for. to actually utilize. But as long as I can get through any of this stuff, it's fine. Oh, just a moment. And we're back. Sorry, but I had an urgent thing to schedule. But if you're still here, AJ, thanks for hanging out. Now I only got 20 minutes left of the stream left, and I kind of want to have a. I want to keep this safe because this is a start of a pretty good run. But I kind of also want to have another save so I can actually like play it on my free time. So it's a bit of a dilemma here. So technically the best case scenario here is that I would die in 20 minutes. Yeah, unfortunately, because I have I start my work starts at pretty early. I have to go to sleep early too, so I don't have I don't have a lot of extra time to actually stream. I could go for longer and wait for the. And I forgot to equip this thing, so that this doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, I was looking at these and I was thinking about replacing these with the rain cloud. Oh yeah, also these tablets have been replaced with job applications. God, that's kind of dangerous, is it not? Oh, I see. Uh, Actually, tomorrow I won't be able to stream. Well, I decided that I'm gonna take that off, so I can actually make sure that I don't butcher my computer and that I have everything in order. That's actually no. I'm gonna go down here. But on freak. But on Thursday I'm gonna be here. This is a terrible spawn. Let's spawn layout. I forgot that the concentrated light just makes enemies disappear. Okay, that's the pyramid boss right there. Usually this guy likes to spawn two enemies that are more dangerous than this guy himself. Immune to all the damage until this guy just decides to open up. Like that. And usually right as the minions start to get on you. We're streaming from YouTube. Currently only YouTube. But if willing to, I'm gonna have to go there. This sucks. I cannot damage this guy at all. Unless you're gonna destroy the terrain a bit. Oh no, you're just gonna spawn two dumbasses. Yeah, technically a free gold machine, but those guys actually are more red than the main boss. Finland. You should try Twitch. I think I'm gonna wait until something happens with that platform. It currently is kind of. I don't really. Oh wait, I have a gun potion. I don't really like how it's currently being run. So I'm happy being on YouTube. I feel that YouTube is gonna have a bit more of a staying power. Technically, if I can just make myself on Ambrosia corner somewhere. No, just go there in a place where you can damage me, but not I can damage you. Nice. Yeah, this is the annoying thing about the pyramid boss. It can just decide that you will not ever be able to damage it, but it can damage you for eternity. What damaged me there? Okay, if you're gonna be stuck there, that's fine. Okay. Don't be stuck there then. I've never seen it be such a coward. It's a coward, but I've never seen it be this bad. So, oh. That's, I actually might want to see how that works out. But, oh, it didn't, oh. So, this guy can drop, oops, almost running there. This guy can drop a spell that gives you random damage. But it didn't drop it this time, so it was kind of a bust, unless this thing is pretty good. Let's see what the... Yeah, this sucks. At least I can get rid of the... I can get rid of this. Man, I wanted to show what you can do with the skull. Next time always exists. Got enough gold that I could just... get to the next area. Nope. Almost thought I fell to the lava lake there. Nope. Jesus. I kind of feel bad for using the concentrated light because it just deletes things from existence. Ooh, luminous drill. And that thing. What's that? Spells. Oh, okay, I see. It's. I don't think that's that good. Get rid of that and see what the Bounce thing does apparently nothing. Do you have anything that this thing that bounces? Good thing I didn't actually use that. Because that can self-damage so easily. Explosion immunity? How many they do? Explosion immunity, don't mind if I do, because this place is gonna be so filled with explosives. Oh wait, I don't have fire immunity. That's not bad. Ah, Jesus, this... Get rid of that healer. Freaking nice. Oh. Could use a bit more gold. Gone. Checking that still. Is it? No, that's a... Oh. Well, anyways, that was a fine attempt, don't you think? Hope my acne wasn't that obvious. No. If I wanna show this game to other people too on my free time, so I kinda needed to have a... And the problem with this thing is that you don't actually have any extra saves. So... I kinda had to do that if I wanted to show this to anyone else. Either that, or delete the save anyways between the streams, because I think I'm gonna try to stop doing journeys, multi-streams journeys like this. Just because of that, because so that I can actually play this game on my own time. Because I do like this game, and I've lately been on a Noita kick, a really good Noita kick. Anyways, Wednesday is gonna be again off. Thursday, I haven't decided if I want to do Power Rush Simulator or Noita again. And Friday is also gonna be off. Oh yeah, Thursday might be Silk Song. That's gonna be determined on that day, really. Friday is gonna be Everhood 2, and Saturday is gonna be trying to P rank Ultra Kill on Brutal. And this time with actually fresh brain instead of spending 7 hours in the outside doing manual labor and then coming back home to play Ultra Kill really tired. It did help that yesterday I actually went to bed at a reasonable hour. But with that, oh yeah. There's gonna be a lot more games gonna be open after I do my upgrades on Wednesday. So tomorrow I'm gonna get my tower and a motherboard because I'm getting my tax returns back, and I'm gonna try to get at least those two components so I can actually have some kind of a frame. I already do have a graphics card and a power block that I bought way earlier, so technically I don't only need a processor and some memory cards, but that's gonna be on Friday when I get my actual pay. And maybe, depending on some circumstances, I might be able to get the other components tomorrow too. But that's to be seen tomorrow. And obviously, with the improved computer, I'm gonna be able to play improved games, well, graphically improved. But with that, see ya.